Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today I was feeling like playing in my monster at the end of this book and just adding some stuff. Now, I did a quick flip through, and I'm not going to subject you to it because there's a lot of pages. I have one pocket in the front here, and each signature has one belly band. That is it. So there's a lot of room for adding stuff. Of course, I won't be able to find the belly band now, but there is, you have to believe me, there's one belly band in each of the front section and one belly band in the back section. Oh, it was right in front. There we go. Those belly bands that I made. So what I've pulled together is just a whole bunch of different things. I was actually thinking about, since I have one pocket in the front, putting this one in the second signature. I made off camera these two. It was a brick piece of paper that I found, and I thought there's lots of bricks in here. So I made these two, so one can go in each signature. I used some of my masking tape that I stamped on, and a little bit of tickets, little flower stamps, some fun bubble paper in the back, and just some numbers. So I thought that'd be fun for each of those. I could probably make some more, maybe journal cards with it. But what I pulled together is just some stuff with some bright pinks and blues. There's some things that are sort of finished. This is a flip through that needs tall pockets, so it's sort of finished. This one's finished, but most of them are, I think this one was finished. Orange, I don't know if this might, I don't know if there's really too many oranges in there. I just thought it was a bright color. But there is a lot of things that aren't finished, sort of finished, or this has trim on it, but yeah, no focal points or anything like that. So this one has a little bit of that texture paste on there. So lots of opportunities to make some fun stuff as we go. So I have no idea what we're going to get done today. I'm just going to do a few things and see where life takes us, as they say. All right, so this thing, I wanted to make a pocket in the second signature. So we have that belly band in the front half. So let's go to the back half and see where we can put this. And there's a lot of fun bright colors on this, for sure. And do I want to brighten up something like that? Nah. Please don't turn the page. Oh, that would be very pretty right there. That might be the winner. That might be the winner. Yep, I think I like that. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down and make it a pocket instead of a tuck. And is this glue going to come out? Yes, I was afraid. Whoops. It's very cold in this room today. The heat is on in the house, but I don't know, it doesn't like to seem, this room is on the north side of our house, so it doesn't get any direct sun, which is great in the summer when it's, you know, the house is getting hot. It never gets really hot in here, but it definitely is chilly. All right, so is there something I can make and put a, you're probably too wide. Yeah, you're too wide. You would be pretty in there. I think we might go with that one. That has those same squares. I don't mind that one, but I think I'm going to do this one because there is a little bit of orange in there. So let's go with that. Now, I did also pull out this, which is my Strippy Strips freebie on my Ko-fi account. So if you're, I printed these on clear sticker paper, but I was thinking these would be fun, these numbers. I mean, even these blues and yellows, I mean, most of these would be fun. Even the music would be fun. So let's track down my scissors, there they are. And let's see if I can cut this out reasonably. Okay, I'm going to get some numbers on here. fun to put some numbers on here. And do I find a flower that goes with it? Probably. Now that's one thing I've kind of found a little bit difficult doing this book is I don't have a lot of like Sesame Street stuff to add as focal points, which is probably my fault for not really thinking it through, but I really like this book. So I'm going to kind of have to go with some natural elements since there's bricks, flowers, things like that. This is a fun flower. I think I might do this one. Kind of looks like a little monster on its own with the little tentacles and legs. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm going to put the numbers down first so this can sit on top of it. And we're going to put them right on the edge there. Ooh, look how nice that looks. I love it. And we're going to put this, we'll put it right here. I should have put it up higher. I always do this. Will I be able to get this off? No. I always do that. I tell myself to put it up higher so it's peeking out, and then I don't do it. All right, so let's go ahead and put some sort of ticket or coupon up there that's kind of fun. That's fun with numbers, but I think it's a little too tall. I would have put it down before that came up. Would have been a good idea. You're a little dark. Ooh. There's so many in here to pick from. Okay, it's a weekly snow pass. So with the flowers, probably not making any sense. I do have somewhere, I do have my flowers that are my stamps that I made. I like Handle with Care. There we go. I wasn't thinking stamps, but that's perfect. Handle with Care. I love it. Okay, this is a little thicker paper, so I think we're going to go with a little bit of art glitter glue. And these tags are the Whack and Stack tags. I believe Ann Kenlin is the original person that made the idea. I know Gail Augustinelli makes them all the time. I make quite a few of them. They're definitely fun to make. So, yeah, I like it. I don't think it needs anything else. So that would go. Handle with Care with the number sticking out. I like it. Okay, one thing done. All right, so should I figure out some sort of pockets that these can go in? Or should I just make those side tucks? All right, I have these two, which are probably too tall. These were just cardstock, see that color? And then just washed with some gesso. Same with that, see how bright it was, but then washed with gesso to make it look a little less than that. But even though that is kind of fun for this, would be kind of fun for this book too. So I might just flip them around and do them differently. Okay. And I wonder if I could attach these to a page and make these like a tuck. That could be interesting. That definitely could be interesting. Okay, let's see what we got. Wasn't planning on that, but like something to brighten this up. Like have it stick out. That would be kind of fun. There is a belly band there. So maybe I do it on a different page. I mean, that's kind of fun there. Well, that's the opposite side. I mean, I don't mind it sticking out, that's for sure. There's room for it to stick out. Paint it, I like that. Okay, so I'll put this one in the back. I think there's more green in that second one, so I think that might work better. All right, so we're gonna trim this down a bit. Let's just trim that down a bit. Well, that was a spot on guess. Okay, so we're gonna glue it here so it becomes a side tuck. There's a lot of room in this book. That is for sure. For stuff to stick out a little bit. For sure. Okay. So, we're definitely going to want to put glue down here because I want it to stop. I don't want it to come out the back side. So we're going to put glue here. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put glue here. Whoops, that's not good. And glue there. Gonna add some glue that I just ripped off of there with my hand. Okay. Have it stick out a little bit. Some fun colors on the outside. I like that. I like adding a trim to it. And I should have put a thumb hole. I don't think I have room to make one. There we go. And brick across from brick, or maybe find something else to go in there. Oh, I like that. That is pretty. I might not have one for the other one, but we'll see when we get there. I like it. Yeah, it kind of brightens up that. And then this just fun. And this could definitely just get some sort of trim or washi tape to go there. That would be really fun to do. I have these two trims. That would brighten it up. I think I like the yellow. Yeah, I think I like the yellow. Oh, especially since there's a rope of yellow on that side. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. All right. I'm telling you, when I said this was going to be random ephemera or random stuff, I was not joking, because this was so not planned and so not any of my radar. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put the glue right along the line of where this page, the original page ends, and the extra. There we go. The extra piece that's sticking out is gonna go. All right, let's close that back up. I'm surprised that's actually working. How chilly it is. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and push push that down, sticking up a little bit on the ends. If I figure it's in the way, I can always go back and trim it a little bit. Make sure that it's not sticking to that page. Yeah, that's cute. Leaves room for me to be able to decorate something. I probably could have rounded those corners. I don't think I don't know if it's gonna. Yes, 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 yes. I like that. Rounded corners, beautiful. I'll have to round around the corners on that next one. Okay. All right, so that's got its little card in there. It's glued down, and it's got some fun trim. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to the second one. And this one. Now remember there were some greenish ones in the back here. I mean, that could be fun right there. Green across from there. I like that a lot. Let's just double check, make sure there's something else. No, I like that. All right, I'm going to cut this bottom off because there's some weird gooby thing down here. I think something got stuck to it. And it might end up being a little shorter than the page, but that's okay. Rather get rid of the gooby part. And this side is not very straight, so I'm gonna, there we go, straighten that out. This was, I believe, just 2 pieces of scrapbook paper glued front to back to make them stronger. And then, like I said, with the gesso on there, just to make it. All right, so I just want those letters to poke out a little. Yep, I think so. And then this will be on this side. Yes. All right, so I'm going to start with the thumb hole. And we're going to round these sides. Yep. Nope. Huh? We're rounding both sides. There we go. That's okay. Rounding both sides. All right, so that'll stick out a little bit for that, and we'll find some fun trim to put on that, and then we'll figure out what kind of card we can put in there. I love it. Okay. Let's see if I can not land my hand in here. All right, so we want to go there and to about there. And we want it to stick out a little bit. And try to center it. It's just a hair shy of the page. I want to cut that weird goober off, but that's okay. I don't think that's a problem. No glue sticking out the back. Wonderful. All right, let's cover this up. All right, let's see if we can find some sort of trim. I mean, this blue trim actually might be fun because we got the blue Grover over there. I think I'm going to do it. I know there's some quirky colors, but this is a quirky book. I don't know if there's a top or a bottom. That's probably as closest to the top as I can get. All right, trim that. And just looking over to the side here. I was thinking about maybe putting some of this washi tape on here because there's green and blue. I think I'll save that for something, maybe the card that tucks in here, color-wise. Okay, let's see if I can. I kept it on its side so that hopefully this glue will continue to run out. Okay, put the glue down, cap it off, and think that is the top. Definitely cut that one longer. That's okay. Oops. I have like a zigzag in this. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to trim this a little bit. Okay. Cute. I like it. I definitely like it. All right, so to put something on this side, now see, I don't mind those now. I didn't like it on the other side because the brick are away from the brick. This is probably the bricks on that side. But then I still got to put that in the front, which is okay. It doesn't have to be in the exact same spot. I mean, also, if I don't find something, I don't like that tag on the top, then I don't have to put something in there yet, but I think I do. I think I like that one better. This one blended in a little bit with too much on that. I think I'll put that one in there. It seems like it should be deeper, but it's not because I have the line cut in here. So I'm just going to pull it out a little bit. Just this is drying a little bit more. And since this is sort of neutralized with the gesso, I could definitely go and add some extra fun to it. You know, if I wanted to put like a blue flower there or something, or add something purple, some sort of decor, some of that washi tape, I could definitely do that. I'm setting to the side here. That recent video I did with my freebie origami pockets would actually look really kind of cute there. I don't mind it. I think I'm going to glue it down. So what happens when you leave stuff on your desk? You end up using it. Which is funny because I pulled this out to make the video to show my fall and Christmas origami. This was in one of my completed boxes. I hadn't seen it in a while. I was surprised I still had it. So now that I pulled it out, it's actually getting used, which is fun. I like it. There's dots here or bubbles. Yeah, fun. My fingers are freezing. Okay. All right. So I did also have, this, which is kind of like a wraparound thing, which I need to maybe find a spot for. It's really the only thing left that I have that is pre-made per se. So I might have to trim it down a little bit. I think it was meant to be glued down like this and then flipped open, if I recall correctly, because this has the white part. So I have to glue it down. I might have to trim the top off of some stuff, which I'm okay with. This is kind of like a map, but I could cover that up with something maybe. Not opposed to it. I kind of like it there. That'd be kind of interesting. see if I put it there. It really looks like it should be on this side of a page, like there. But I guess if it's going to be a belly band, it sort of can be in the middle too. I don't like that flower there. I mean, I don't mind the flower there, I just don't like it next to this. Ooh, that's really pretty. On the back of that though. So where is the other part of this pink one? Oh, I kind of like that. See, that one I don't mind the flowers next to it as much. All right, so we're going to chop the top of this off. Make it a belly band. I think I'm going to chop a little bit more. It's going to... Oh, I had another belly band. I just thought of it. This is from that origami from the Christmas one. But if you don't count the candy canes on this one strip, you've got green, reds, and like blues. So even though this was a Christmas, this could be a belly band for something. So we'll put that to the side for now because this is going to be a belly band here. Put some tall pocket stuff. And put it there. So it flips, or do I want to do it here? You know, I think I want to do it here. Yep, I think I will. Okay, so we're going to glue this down. We're going to use the art glitter glue. This is some tough paper. Thick, thick, thick paper. All right, so really the question is, where do I want this belly band to lie? Do I want to split it? No. We're going to put it right there. I didn't make it a belly band. I just put it down as a tuck. Okay. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. If you're doing a belly band, Lisa, you just put it on the top and the bottom. And I think I will move it over. Because it is a belly band, so it's going to go through. So it will go through. Oops. All right. I'm going to have to not move it while I'm doing this. Okay, so it'll be able to go through, so it'll come out this side, but it does split this paper up, so it looks a little more divided. So if I wanted to stick like this in there, which I think I will, looking at the colors, it'll stick out that side and there. Okay, that's where it's going to go. So I got the second one in, yay. But I'm going to keep it out for now because this was causing me problems. And then I just need to get some sort of tall, skinny tags in there. And I've done those before. Stuff like these, this size. Maybe not necessarily these, but something like that size. And we'll be able to get that in there. Yeah, Yeah, I like that. Looks nice against those flowers. And then be able to stick tag in that side and tag in. These are fun to make. They're like belly bands with pockets. And if you stick it in there, I love it. Okay, so that is in the first signature. So let's see if we can get this. There's a belly band in the front back there. There's a pocket. Let's see if we can put it somewhere back here. I mean, I don't mind that. Color-wise. Pocket back there. Nope. Okay, that's... Yeah, I kind of like it there. It's kind of fun how that sticks out the top. Okay, so this is going to be a belly band, and we are going to do it correctly and glue the top and the bottom. And I am going to center this one. And I think a fun one with some bright colors would work well in here. So something like that maybe. I don't put it in there just yet. Yeah, I think we'll have to figure that out. I'll also have, that would be very cool. Make something else with that brick pattern against the ivy. Actually, I really like that one because that's got that pink color and the blues and the greens. I like that one. All right, let's round that one. Oops. I should probably check my time. You know, sometimes you can just keep going and not realize how long your day is. Put a little glue on that corner there. I think this piece of this would be fun. I want to go along the hole. More than enough, okay. Yeah, we'll put that on there. Yeah, wrap it around a little bit. Has a little bit of a grungy to it. I like it. And need to put something right there. I like that. It's got the blue flower with the blue flower. I mean, again, we're at the point of I don't have a lot of stuff that's exactly kitty juvenile. This I think is a Tim Holtz Ephemera piece. Feels like it's thicker. Like it. Put that there and maybe put like a little label there so it peeks out. I like that. Okay, let's do that. Or maybe a stamp or ticket. Let's see if we can find that. $1 April weekly pass. to cover that flower up. Let's do that. I'll put it up here so I can put it in a little farther. Now let's put it on a little bit of angle. Yep, I like it. Okay. All right, well, I think this might be it for today's fun. If you like the video, thumbs up would be awesome. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you get notified when I work on this again. I've got the fall journal going, and I've got this one going. So I got a couple things kind of in the works, as they say. So I don't really get one all together. Like I probably might work on the fall next, or make something next, or who knows what I'm going to do next. But if you want to get notified specifically when I do the monster at the end of the book stuff, don't forget to hit the subscribe. Yeah, that's cute with the little angle. Got a date there. Yeah, I think that might be enough. I like it. All right, let's put that to the side. And this should be dry enough by now. This might not be dry enough by now. Oh yeah, look cute. That's cute. Little flower peeking out. It's got stuff on here that I could definitely figure out if I want to decorate this somehow. Add some items on there. I do have those. I do have the stamps. I kind of like that. Actually, I like that one more. It's kind of opposite blues and greens. Greens with that color, yellow, red. I like that. Okay. All right. I'm just going to attach this. Yeah, for sure. And now I'm going to call it a day. Because if I don't, it's going to be dark in my room soon. Because, you know, the sun goes down earlier this time of year. All right. Overlap a little bit of each color so it's not just even. I have to go back and put just a tad bit of glue on that corner. And that corner. There we go. I like it. Oh, I like it a lot. Very fun. Okay. Okay. Now for sure, I'm done. All right. Thanks for stopping by. As usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye for now.